Nazi walks into a bar with a pig under his arm. The bartender says, "Get that filthy animal out of my bar." The pig says, "Can I get a drink first?" As a butcher is shooing a dog from his shop, he sees a $10 and a note in his mouth, reading, "5 lamb chops, please." As a butcher is shooing a dog from his shop, he sees a $10 and a note in his mouth, reading, "5 lamb chops, please." Amazed, he takes the money, puts a bag of chops in the dog's mouth, and quickly closes the shop. He follows the dog and watches him wait for a green light, look both ways, and trot across the road to a bus stop. The dog checks the timetable and sits on the bench. When a bus arrives, he walks around to the front and looks at the number, then boards the bus. The butcher follows, dumbstruck. As the bus travels out into the suburbs, the dog takes in the scenery. After a while he stands on his back paws to push the stop bell. Then the butcher follows him off. The dog runs up to a house and drops his bag on the step. He goes back down the path, takes a big run, and throws himself whap against the door. He does this again and again. No answer. So he jumps on a wall, walks around the garden, beats his head against a window, jumps off, and waits at the front door. A big guy opens it and starts cursing and shouting at the dog. The butcher runs up and screams at the guy, "What the hell are you doing?" "This dog's a genius." The owner responds, "Genius, my ass. It's the second time this week he's forgotten his keys." My life ambition is to have a lot of karma on Reddit. Unfortunately, it is a hard job. I tried doing it alone first, leaving insightful comments and making quirky posts, but I had no luck. So I decided to ask for advice. First, I went to a wise guru who had 1,000 karma, and I asked him, "Oh wise guru, how do you have so much karma?" The guru told me the secret of his success. "Though hard work, you shall gain. Put effort into each post, and Redditors will reward you with karma." And for a year, I worked hard. Every one of my posts was a masterpiece, one which took months to create, and each one got me a few hundred karma, until, at the end of the year, I had reached 1,000. But 1,000 karma is still so little, so I turned to a noble knight who had 10,000 karma, and I asked him, "Oh noble knight, how do you have so much karma?" The knight told me the secret of his success. Patience will get you far. Every post and every comment you create will earn you some karma. You only need to make more. And for another year, I worked hard and with patience. I made hundreds of posts and thousands of comments across myriad subreddits, and though each only earned me a few measly points, they added up, until, at the end of the year, I had reached 10,000. But 10,000 karma is still so little. So I turned to a shrewd businessman who had 100,000 karma, and I asked him, "Oh shrewd businessman, how do you have so much karma?" The businessman told me the secret of his success. Luck is what you need. Posts and comments cost little to create, so share them often. Even if most do not get noticed, a few will inevitably go viral. And for another year, I worked hard, with patience and luck. I shared thoughts, opinions, and random pictures across 100 subreddits, and though most went unnoticed, some went viral, until, at the end of the year, I had reached 100,000. 100,000 karma is a lot, and for a time, I was happy, until I came across a man by the side of the road with 1,000,000 karma. My heart broken, I asked the man how he had gained so much karma. The man told me, "Oh, I just left a few insightful comments and made a few quirky posts here and there." I was stunned. "And that got you 1,000,000 karma?" He laughed. "Well," he said, "no, that got me a few dozen points at most. It's just the reason why I'm on Reddit in the first place." But I stammered, pointing at his karma count. That," he continued laughing, "well, all I had to do was stay on Reddit for a year. The rest was a piece of cake." How do you farm a ton of karma? Piece of cake. What's a lesbian's favorite number? You would think it's 69, but it's 88. Cause you get 8 Ys. Please smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel.